It's 93.9 WKYS, commercial free hip hop and R&B. Angie on your mic, and in the studio right now we got Mr. Fat Joe.
Yeah, what's up, mama?
Fat
What's up,
Joe
man?
is here. Although
We in that
BX, Bronx, Boroughs, Terror Squad, you know. I learned about the BX, you know.
Yeah, you better believe
and
it.
I feel like I need to call you Lil Joe. Like I don't even know if I should call you Fat Joe anymore, man. You
Still
look great.
Fat Joe. I represent for the big people.
You look amazing.
I left. It's funny you said this because I was thinking about this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I left the name Fat Joe because I want to be able to inspire people to remind them of how big I was and how I was able to lose weight, that they're able to lose weight as well. Because I'm not like no superhero or nothing like that. I'm just an average guy who just worked out and ate right.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'd use that as motivation for people, so people could be like, he lost weight, I can lose weight too.
All right, here we are in the studio with Fat Joe, who has lost quite a bit of weight, and you look great, might I say.
Thank you.
Now, let me ask you, at your how much were you at your largest?
I think I was near 500 pounds.
500.
Yeah.
And where you at
My
now?
man showed me a picture. My man E. Philly showed me a picture the other day of me and Pun.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh my God, because I never realized I was that big.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never did. Like I was like, I thought I was like a slim fat guy all the time. Anyway, right? So like when I look at the pictures, it scares the heck out of me now that I'm educated on like obesity and how you could die, heart attack, stroke, diabetes and all that. So now when I look at the pictures, I'm like, oh my God, Bin Laden. Like, you know, I couldn't believe it.
And you must feel way healthier, like you said. I mean, there's so many risks, you know, diabetes and high blood pressure.
Let me tell you something. More people are dying off of diabetes and heart attacks than AIDS, than cancer, than gun fights, than anything. It's like everybody's obese. Like everybody is overweight. And we just got to really get educated, man, on what makes you fat like that, you know. But the main reason I lost weight, besides exercising, and I'm not talking about killing yourself, I'm talking about walking around the block a couple of times, is carbs, man. Meaning potatoes, pasta, bread.
Okay, you naming all my favorite stuff now. You telling me I gotta cut all this out?
Listen, if Fat Joe cut it out,
I can do
you can cut it out.
Okay, you're right. You know what? That is motivation. You are right.
Fat Joe's the fattest guy in America. Like, I used to go to the buffet and take the plates off the, you know, they give you the tray and put the thing. I used to take the plates off the tray and fill the tray.
Okay. Now, sir, I was never that extreme.
I'm Fat Joe.
Okay, you're right.
So that was Big Pun. Like, we was tearing some things up.
Okay, so was it something like a gradual thing? Like, do you today, like, no bread today or no pasta? Or you just went cold turkey?
No. What happens is, in the morning is when your carbs are burned off. So I either have like egg whites with turkey bacon and roasted potato. Roasted potatoes are the best. Sweet potato or roasted potatoes. Okay. Or I have wheat toast with the eggs or whatever. That's when I really sneak in the carbs in the morning. Okay. The rest of the day I have like a salad, like olive oil. Now, I'm not talking about cardboard. I'm talking about a piece of steak. Not too big, but a piece of steak. I'm talking about seafood. I'm talking about baked chicken, but with flavor. You know what I'm saying? I never felt like, yo, I'm depriving myself of anything. Okay. You know, so it's good stuff, but you just can't put that rice in there. You just can't put that spaghetti in there. You just can't, you know, a gimmick I do too also. The best carb for you is sweet potatoes. So we'll boil sweet potato, put some I can't believe it's butter, and some Splenda in there, and you got sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie!
Listen, it tastes that good. Right, with none of the calories like that, and you eat a piece of chicken with that, baked chicken. You'll eat a piece of steak. You'll eat some fish, you know, shrimp, whatever you want, and you right. You feel like you ate something that's popping, right? And you know you cut the calories and all that. I'm telling you.
Okay. So what about the physical element? What do you have to do?
Anything you can do, because I don't want to scare big people. Big people, they don't admit it, but you know, if you ever looked at like real, like overweight people, their knees always hurt because there's so much weight putting pressure on your knees. So the most important thing you can do is walk. So you can walk around the block. If you're young or whatever and you feel like you got the strength still, Then look at some Beyonce videos, some Chris Brown videos on your computer and dance.
Right. Okay.
You know, you don't have to exercise where they kill you.
Mm-hmm.
You can dance. That's exercise, cardio.
Right.
You can walk around the block. You can ride a bike. Anything that you consider cool, playing basketball, a couple of games,
Right.
having fun,
Right.
taking some shots, and you worked out.
Right. I love it. Okay, so Deja was asking about the cravings part though, because I
That's
think
hard.
that's all of us. I think that's the one thing for all of our downfalls. Like I could have one good day, and then like I
Fall off the
pass.
wagon.
Yeah, and then I pass 7-Eleven
There's
on
no
a hot day,
such
it's
thing.
Slurpee
There's
now.
no such thing as falling
Stone.
off the wagon. Cold Stone. What
Yeah,
happens
see?
is,
See?
that's me.
That's the craving.
No, that's me. But
Okay,
you know
so how
what?
do you
I'll
stay
get a
away?
small Cold Stone, sugar free.
Okay.
Put a half a banana in there with a peanut butter, and I gotta keep it moving after that. You know, because you usually, when you ain't thinking about a diet, you eating a gallon of Cold Stone.
Absolutely.
You eating some
Cake
crazy,
batter.
you don't care
and
cake.
rainbow
Like, ah.
sprinkles and rainbow sprinkles and a cone.
But we're
And-
not doing that.
Oh, right. Okay. We're
We're
not.
trying
we're
to
not.
be conscious,
Focus.
and if we fall
Yes.
off the wagon, somehow we're gonna fall off in a positive direction.
Okay,
A
got it.
sugar-free small yogurt. You know what I'm saying? And with some fruit on it, and keep it moving.
Okay,
You
got it.
cannot be like, you know, anything in excess is too much. You cannot like, you know, you gotta stay conscious of everything.
Gotcha.
No Popeye fried chicken.
No,
You should
You're
absolutely.
taking out my 3-strip
Listen,
tenders
you
and
should
a
never-
iced
let
tea
me explain something to you.
biscuits.
You
Barbecue
should
sauce.
not the biscuit with the jam and the rice with the
I
beans.
can't have
But
that.
let me explain something to you. You should never in your life eat fried food. Like never. That's
Fat Joe,
that's smoking crack.
are you so no fried food?
No, it's killing everybody. When I just told you now how everybody's dying, it's because of fried food.
fried food.
I seen something they showed on CNN. They took a salmon this big,
Okay.
right? A salmon this big, and they took out the fats in it, the oil. They got a clear cup. The oil didn't even go all the way to the top of that, and that was good oil, omega-3, right? Salmon. They took a small French fry from McDonald's, small, and the cup was overflowing with the bad oil that give you a heart attack.
Wow.
So fried foods should never. They say you should be on a 1,500 a day calorie.
Right.
If you went to Popeye's Chicken and you ordered a 3-piece,
Yeah.
you would be eating like 5,000-6,000. So that's what you're supposed to eat a week. To be honest
And I'm
with you.
eating that for lunch.
No, you eat 3 times. You eat 3 times. You eat 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So now we're eating something that we're supposed to eat for a whole week, 3 times a day. It's
Okay,
crazy.
You're right, Fat Joe. This is so inspirational.
I'm so happy I eat so well. You don't understand. You don't have to eat crap.
Right.
You can eat that same chicken, but with flavor. Roasted
Right.
chicken in the oven, crazy with garlic and everything, and it's popping.
Right,
You can
right.
eat steak, but grilled, not fried steak.
Mm-hmm.
You can eat, seafood that ain't fried, but you can eat your shrimp, your scallop, your lobster,
Okay.
whatever. It's good stuff. You just got to prepare it right. That's it.
Yes, all
If
right.
you ate 6 times a day, 6 times a day, every 2.5 to 3 hours, small meals, you would lose all the weight in the world. Because your metabolism, the difference between a big person and a slim person is that a slim person was born with a faster metabolism.
Right,
If your
right.
metabolism is moving fast, then you lose weight. It burns more of whatever food you take and turns into energy.
Right.
Big people, it goes too slow.
Right.
So what happens is, if you eat 6 times a day, every 2.5 to 3 hours, it would speed up your metabolism and your weight would drop automatically off. That's the last Fat Joe diet.
There it is. And
Peace
before I
to
let
God's
you go,
one.
this is great. Let me ask you before I let you go, how much weight loss have you?
Like 100 pounds, like 100
100
around that area, yeah.
And do you still have more that you're trying to lose? Or are you at your ideal?
Yeah, I'm trying to
You
get
feel
Cobb
good?
Diesel right now.
Oh, okay,
That's what
okay.
I'm
So
trying.
you about to be Fat Joe Diesel.
Yeah, because I just love it. I'm trying to change the game, history. I don't want you to just say, yo, Fat Joe lost weight. I want next year at this time, you say, yo, Fat Joe, what is wrong? This Diesel now.
PX90 Fat Joe.
PX90, man.